What's happening, y'all? What's happening? Yes, indeed. I got my face on here this time, directly seeing my face first, so y'all can see that I ain't just out here, looking like, I ain't out here looking like no werewolf or nothing, just for y'all that, haven't, saw my pictures, or my videos further. Down on my list. But nonetheless, it don't even matter. This one is directly here about you should have a life outside of social media. And that's real. That's real, okay? There are too many people I see on here that pretty much this is their life. This is directly their life. Every aspect of it. It doesn't take a genius to see it. It doesn't take a genius at all to see it. Every aspect you do is social media. There are plenty of things that is going on in my life that I would never put on social media. Never. There are things that social media doesn't need to know. And to be frank, my life is my life. Okay? This is social media. Two different things. And if you don't know the difference, something is wrong with you mentally. And you need help. I'm not going to sit here and lie and try to act like I'm more than what I am. I'm not about to sit here and try to act like I have more than what I do. Just to seem like I'm somebody on social media. No. No, 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 no. That ain't me and it ain't gonna never be me. There are too many people, literally, that's been on, and I've only really honestly been on here, I can honestly say maybe about a year and a half, 2 years, maybe. And you couldn't believe the people that's on here really trying to act like they are just rich. I'll say that, just rich. I'll really honestly just say it in that way. Just rich. And they're, well, maybe to some people that don't know how finances go, they may think and may believe the hype. But no, there's a big difference from being rich. Well, rich and financially secure is two different things. I'm aiming to be financially secure. That's what my goals are. And my goals are to be financially secure for way more reasons than just to flaunt my riches in front of people. Because a lot of people, what I see on here as well as doing, is flaunting how they make how much money they have. And is in some ways it's sad. In some ways it's sad because a lot of them on here, what is it? Which I would never know. I would never know. And oh, I bit my tongue. I bit my tongue here the other night. That's why y'all keep hearing them little smacks and stuff. Y'all know how it go. If y'all any of y'all don't ever bit y'all tongue, y'all know what I'm talking about. But yes, it's very irritating to me to see when people actually are flaunting money that they don't have, okay? Money that they really actually don't have. It's crazy to me. It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's even more crazy to me how so many people believe that. So many people believe the hype. Believe the hype of these cats that are actually nobodies. Okay, there's somebody on this YouTube world, but in real life, they're nobody. Nobody. Acting like you have something shows how weak you are. And when I say have something, I mean have more than what you have. That honestly shows how weak you are. Because any man, woman, period, that actually is financially secure, they're not trying to broadcast. They're not trying to broadcast how much money they have. They're not trying to, in any way, shape, form, or fashion, broadcast that their money is like that. They're not trying to broadcast that because that makes you food. That makes you food. And then when people with money see you fronting, acting like you have money, you look like a clown to them. You really look like a clown to them. And to be honest with you, you're actually the scum. You're the scum. You're the dummy. You're the clown. There is nothing wrong with being a person that's real, because that's fake. That's actually the epitome of being fake. When you have to try to lie and act like you are more than what you are, that's the epitome of being fake. And any real person that actually knows what's up with life will admit to what I'm saying and honestly agree with what I'm saying. Because I'm not throwing shade or shots at no one. Anyone that looks at my channel knows exactly who I actually have an issue with. And it ain't got nothing to do with being personal. Because I don't know that person personally at all. I don't know nothing about that person. Only thing I know is that she's foul. She's foul, and it's been clear, but she's not the only one. She's not the only one. I don't hold all blame to her. I'm not against just her. Okay? It's not just me going against her. I fault old boy for just, I'm not going to say just as much, but I fault him for a few things as well. There are a few things that dude do that I dislike to the fullest. So it's not me going against just her. It's just she deserves all the smoke that I give her. And I'm going to continue to give her the smoke, regardless of how I feel about the next person or not. It is what it is. Y'all post y'all life on this social media shit, and I'm going to take advantage of it. It's just that simple. And I'm going to speak how I feel about the situation. If you don't like it, stop posting everything y'all do in y'all life on here. And to be honest with you, I really believe they're doing that for people to react to. Well, it probably ain't for people to react. People to react to in their light, for them. That's what I think they're doing. They're not doing it, I don't believe, for people to be negative, which that's what I'm all the way with, because I'm calling it fair. I'm calling it what I'm saying what I see and how I feel. Pure point blank. Can't no one tell me how to feel or how to see anything that's going on. I'm speaking exactly how I feel. So don't get things confused. There are plenty of things that is done that I dislike that has nothing to do with her. Nothing at all to do with her. Now, like I said though, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I need to start even more than what I do. I need to start addressing the other side as well. Because like I said before, I have no bone on neither side. Neither side. I don't feel no way about neither one of them. I only address what I see. I can't say it any more than what I've already said it. I only address what I see. Now, if you have a problem with me addressing it both ways, that's not my issue. That's not my issue at all. And I don't care. I really honestly don't care. If you honestly can tell yourself that you listen to me and I'm negative toward both, if you can honestly listen to me rather and say I'm not negative and I don't speak on both ends, you're wrong. I'm just speaking more on old girl because I don't like the way she did him. Big difference. Big difference. That does not in any way, shape, form, or fashion mean that I'm not speaking on the bullshit that he does. That does not in any way mean that. All that means is that she did some foul stuff, and as a man, I believe more men should call her out on the things she does. I honestly believe so. I don't think in no way that makes you weak. I don't think in no way that makes you soft for speaking on a woman for being on some foul stuff. Now, on the other hand, I cannot knock any person that speaks on what's his name, LaTruth. I don't knock nobody for speaking on that man. It is what it is. Because when he does stuff that I dislike, I speak on that. So it has nothing to do with me taking either side because I don't have a side. Never will have a side. It has something to do simply and plain rather, that they post their life on social media. It's just that simple. No other reason I'm on them like I'm on them. And no other reason why I speak the way I speak towards them other than the snake shit that Brianna did. They both post their lives on social media. They both do. Almost every single aspect of their lives is on social media. That is totally wild to me for someone that actually doesn't want someone in their business. That is crazy to me. I'll never understand that. Never. How can you say you don't want people to be in your business and every aspect of your life almost is posted on social media? How do I know everything that's going on with you and her? I'll never understand that. The only way that can be did is if every aspect of your life is posted on social media. You can't speak on my life. You don't know nothing about my life and ain't gonna know nothing about my life. Because I'm not about to sit here and post my life on social media. It's not gonna ever happen. Ever. My life and my personal life means way more to me than social media ever will. There is nothing they can give me that will make me want to post my life on here. Nothing. So like I said, there's more to life than social media. There is so much more to life than social media. And if your life is posted on social media, expect it to be talked about. It's just that simple. Expect it to be talked about. And I'm definitely not just talking about me. Because I'm a newbie to social media. But I do see a whole lot of people that gets their life talked about all over social media. There are some people that are groupies. There are some people that are just thirsty for the spotlight. You know what I'm saying? That's real. There are people that are just thirsty for spotlight. They crave it. They want it. They need it. It's sad to me, man. It's sad. It's sad because your life is supposed to be way more than social media. Your life is supposed to be way more than social media. And if all your life is that, that means your life is really bored. Your life is really bored and you really have nothing going for you in your life. That's what that means. That's honestly what that means. And I'm not going to take that back. And I mean that for both parties. I don't mean that for just one. I mean that for both parties. But I'm out of here. Getting back to my life. You understand what I'm saying? My life. My life is not going to be posted on social media. I'm going to live my life for me and the people I love. Not for social media. But y'all, I'll be back. I'll be back later on today. You know, because it's given. Something is going to be said. Something is going to be said. And now that I'm on social media, giving my input on certain things, I'm going to definitely speak on it. So, it's a difference. It's a difference. It's a difference from standing up for a man being used than calling out bull. It's a difference. It's a total difference. And I'm not saying I'm done talking about her devious ways. No, 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 no. But I'm about to definitely start looking at things both ways. I'm definitely about to start looking at things both ways. Because it can't all just be her. When it comes to, well, no, I'm not even going to say that. I'm not even going to say that because that situation is over and done with. And I'm not going to try to keep it going. But I definitely am going to say I'm going to start speaking on all the bullshit that I see. And I'm not going to start sugarcoating it. And I'm not going to I'm going to stop holding back from saying what I want to say. So I'm going to really see who is actually feeling what I'm saying and who's not. Because I know that there's a lot well, most of my subscribers are women. So I'm going to see how many of the women that listen to me and the few men that listen to me, okay, if y'all actually just want to listen to mess, or y'all want to listen to a cat that's actually keeping it real. That's what I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out very clearly and accept it for what it is. Because like I said, this isn't my life. This isn't my life by any means. But hey, I'll holler back at y'all in a little bit. Peace. I'm up out of here.